Time now for the playbook presented by Modelo. We go back to the touchscreen with our very own QB, Matt Sims. And Matty, at the start of the season, hardly anybody would have picked a quarterback transfer from Cal to be in the Heisman conversation. And not only was he in the conversation, he won it. And he's got the Indiana Hoosiers on the doorstep of a national championship. What did you see from the dominant performance today from the Indiana signal caller?
I just think overall, just Coach Shanahan, the offensive coordinator, great game plan going into this game, balance on both the run and the pass. Fernando Mendoza, his ability to dissect information quickly, to throw it accurately, and he also uses his legs as well throughout this game. Sure. So let's start out with this first play here, and as we can see with this, right, we have kind of that blanket top here for the defense. So we have man coverage here across the board. All right, we're going to run cover zero by the Alabama defense. So all of these guys are blitzing, right? This guy's actually going to buzz out to kind of get that underneath route to kind of trick Mendoza into something, right? Hubbard's coming off the edge here. What I want to highlight here is this. The concept, super simple. It's a drop back pass. It's a in cut here by Cooper in the slot. Charlie Becker has the post route that's literally running to that upright, and then we have a deep in cut through there. So it's basically just inside out read for Fernando Mendoza. And if he wants, he can alert this post route. With this cover zero look, though, it starts with the offensive line in protection. So here, the most impressive part. Great job by the offensive line. Hat for a hat. Everyone is accounted for. There is no issues whatsoever. Now let's look at Kalen Black here. Stepping up in the middle here into the A-gap. Nakai Hill-Green, big, strong linebacker. Watch him just absolutely stone this guy at the line of scrimmage. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Now look at the space here. Cover zero. They sent the house. One-on-one coverage in the back end. Did a great job. Nowakowski chipping the edge guy here to give another second for Hubbard in the offensive line to get everything caught in the wash. But now you see Mendoza and his ability and why he's going to be playing on Sundays. Simple one hitch, rips it hard, aggressively to that back end line on that post route. And then Charlie Becker, man. I mean, I can't even do it justice with this play. Look at the extension there, able to catch that football way above the helmet line right there and bring it in for the catch against one-on-one coverage versus that cover zero look.
One of just a few good catches that Becker had today. And by the way, Mendoza has been really good at that all year long, passes of 20-plus yards. He was perfect today. He was 4 for 4 on passes of 20-plus yards. But where they get really dangerous is in the low red zone, Matty, because they have just so many options.
And this is a really cool concept. I love this, too. And this is where Shanahan, this is an NFL type of football play. This is something that Fernando is going to be running on Sundays again. And it's a simple concept. Everyone is going down on the line of scrimmage. The fullback and the halfback have the two most dangerous off the edge, off of this tackle. They have an extra tackle in at the tight end position, which they did a few times throughout the game. And now Omar Cooper, really simple. You are running full speed to the back pylon as fast as you can. Charlie Becker, the exact same thing, full speed to the back pylon. And now for Fernando Mendoza, which one to pick? You know why? Because it's man coverage. They're expecting all-out blitz type of look again by Alabama. It's goal line. Hey, Alabama is going to pin their ears back and play aggressive to stop the line of scrimmage stuff, but we have one-on-one in both receiver positions. And here, right at this moment, Fernando Mendoza, great job drifting after he reverses out on that play fake, gets away from the line of scrimmage, really making it difficult for the Alabama defenders to make a play. And now look at all the open space here for Charlie Becker if he wants to throw it there, for Omar Cooper over here if he wants to throw it. That's the one that he chooses. Beautiful little fadeaway throw right in stride, right in the breadbasket. Phenomenal execution by the Indiana Hoosiers in the low red zone area.
Believe it or not, that was actually the longest drive for Indiana all day. It was 11 plays, 58 yards.
Yeah.
But they rushed it.
And right before half, too.
And they ran it for 40 of those yards, which really opened up the passing game. Go-to option all year long has been Elijah Surratt. He maybe ran the route of the day.
Man, this dude, and we've highlighted this before when we've done breakdowns of them and the double moves that he could do so efficiently. And that's exactly what we do here, right? Omar Cooper here in the slot, slant and go. Real simple. We can't see Surratt here, but it's another slant and go against Dejon Lee, a freshman corner. Not really sure why we're putting a freshman on the most dangerous receiver on Indiana's staff, but hey, that's something that we can ask later on because it didn't work out. Now we have an extra tackle in the game here, a tight end, and see how it's an unbalanced formation, right, to the left side here. There's nobody over here, right? And still, we get one-on-one coverage by both receivers here in this situation. So this is where we're going to see just catch. He's going to shuffle, right? And then just a quick little hitch, right? Reset. After that double move now, let's just see from the perspective of Mendoza, right? As we're watching the receiver, man, it's already over.
Yeah.
Just that slight little move at the line there, and he gets Lee in that trail position. He's even, he's leaving, and now watch the accuracy by Mendoza. He knows that his receiver is tall and strong. He doesn't have to drop in the bucket. He throws it high. He throws it strong to that back corner, knowing that he can high point the football and get that touchdown. Really safe and accurate and high-level IQ throw.